Donald Trump is like an old boyfriend who you broke up with, but he just won't go away. He has spent the last 4 years spinning the block, trying to get back into a relationship with the American people. Bro, we broke up with you for a reason. Donald Trump can spin the block all he wants, but there's no reason for us to ever get back together. Been there, done that, we're not going back.
We're not going back. That's a phrase you've heard time and time again from Democrats. Heard it again there from Jeffries, attacking Trump, also supporting Harris and Walz to be the next president and VP. Political panel is here to weigh in. Mark Halperin, political analyst. Doug Collins is a former Georgia congressman. Welcome to you both. I know you've got a lot of experience following these conventions. Mark, I wanted to start with you. As you're watching this event play out over the past few days, how's it compare to years prior?
Well, this is unusual, obviously, primarily because of the way the nominee became the nominee, right? This convention's been planned literally for years, and it was the assumption of all the planners that would be a nomination party in support of Joe Biden, and they've had just weeks to switch it up. I think, and I bet the congressman agrees with me, you've got to give them points. It's been not totally error-free, but a relatively smooth transition over from a standing start from Biden to Harris. And the ratings have been good. The mood in the hall is pretty good. The bookings have been pretty good. And most of the tentpole speeches, I think, have been given high marks by people in both parties.
Yeah, it goes into the wee hours of the night. I mean, it's late, but it's Central Time, and I guess you're right.
Not in Las Vegas and Phoenix.
That's true.
Emma, it's not late there.
Very, very true. I operate on East Coast time, so I watch a lot of these speeches in the morning, which is just fine by me. No complaints. Doug, what we have seen, though, is a lot of celebrities take the stage, and that's probably not a big surprise for the Democratic Party, but contrast that to what we saw with the RNC. It was a lot more everyday people. Which one resonates more with voters?
Well, the Democratic Party's always thought that the big stars always resonated, and at times it seems to work and at times it doesn't. I agree with Mark. They've done what they wanted to do. I may disagree with Mark just a little bit, though. I think what they're trying to do is they're presenting a party that doesn't exist anymore. The first 2 or 3 hours of prime time from 8 o'clock to, they get their last speakers on at, say, 11:30, which is their main speakers, is presenting a party of Obama and Clinton and others that doesn't exist anymore. And they're trying to take away from the fact, it appears to me, from the fact of it being a very new ticket, very liberal ticket in Walz and Harris, although Harris is still attached to Joe Biden. And I think that's something that the Republicans have got to get back to, is realizing it's not a new person you're running against. You're running the same policies in the same administration. But also what is amazing to me is they're still not talking about anything with policy. You go back to the Republican convention, they were saying, here's what we're going to do. Take, tax off tips. We're going to make our stronger military, those kind of things. This one has been much more platitudes, and also putting up straw men, such as they're worried about, Republicans taking away your freedom of worship and First Amendment rights and stuff like that. Those are straw men to get away from the economic, immigration, and other things that they don't want to talk about.
Yeah, right. It's more feelings. How many times have we heard the word joy, not only at the convention, but also, Mark, the media coverage? I mean, it's just so predictable at this point. Finally, we're hearing a new last name, might I point out. We've seen Biden, Obama, and Clinton. Finally, Harris is in the mix. Mark, is the party ready to move on to a fresh face?
Well, the governing principle of this convention is, from the immortal words of the political strategist / football coach Al Davis, just win, baby. I've never seen a convention more focused on just what do we need to do to win. Troll Trump, build up Harris, don't talk about policy, feature the Obamas, feature Oprah. They're just for winning because they're so desperate to stop Donald Trump from winning another term. And I think that'll continue into the fall. And as you suggested, Emma, having the press on your side is always something of an advantage. In a presidential campaign that's a 75-day sprint, it's an enormous edge, and they've milked it for all it's worth here in Chicago.